No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to beautiful Boone, North Carolina, Kid Brewer Stadium, home of the App State Mountaineers. As we'll see, the winners of 8 straight, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns, taking on another team from the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Mountaineers will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Raging Cajuns offense will come out first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch in a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. And the Raging Cajuns will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So the App State Mountaineers offense has its first opportunity of the day. The give to the single back. He has the first and still on his feet. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Got his man downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Takes the easy one to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the catch. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Late hit on the quarterback gives this offense a free 1st down and some yardage. Looking to throw. Quick strike complete. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And after that strong play on 1st down, they're right on the cusp of a score, 2nd and goal. Straight ahead. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now it's 3rd and goal. On the ground. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, App State. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. The run from the shotgun. Past the sticks, and he may get more. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Raging Cajuns will hustle to the line. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds a yard short at the 49. And the Raging Cajuns with a second and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun. Give on the inside. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Snap from the gun on third down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Raging Cajuns will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
First down. Roughing the passer.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. The give to the tailback. Done enough for the first down. They get him out of bounds at the 32, and that is what you want out of this running game.
Man, that's excellent blocking there on the left side of the line. They were able to get great push, get off the line, create a little bit of crease for that running back.
They just created a wall. He had all kinds of room to run.
Yeah, I might go back to that one and call that one again. It worked so well.
From the gun, the give, looking for room. There he goes. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Mountaineers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. A first down for the offense. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. To the ground. He's got it again. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Going to the run. It's Duarte. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Working the middle, it's complete. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. He wants to throw it. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. He'll do it himself. Got the first down and more. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
They'll run it from the gun, and this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Raging Cajuns want to pick up the tempo.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Talking to coaches before the game, they wanted to start fast. This offense, man, not only have you not put anything together, the defense hasn't either. This game has gotten away from them early. They need to do a better job of protecting their quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. The Raging Cajuns will line up to punt it away. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick completion on the out route. Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the right. Got his man. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Just keeps slinging it. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll move the tight end. The play action fake. It's complete on the right side. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires left. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Mountaineers. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the 1st quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field, or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Louisiana, 0.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. We've reached the break, and Appalachian State has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wide receiver going in motion. The RPO, it's complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to power their way ahead. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
They'll leave it with him. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he dropped it. Incomplete pass in what would have been a huge gain. No defender anywhere around, and he just flat dropped it. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. To the air on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The give to the back. Nice move there. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Creates a little room. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Mountaineers will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. The quick out. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. The give on the inside. Across the 35. They get him out of bounds at the 32, and that is what you want out of this running game. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Mountaineers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. Runs through the tackle. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. So they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that lead grows even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
The Raging Cajuns come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Right on the money. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking downfield on first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end, in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Firing to the right, complete.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. They'll try to run for it. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that will extend their lead even further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable ACC clash. Miami was able to finish off a close one in South Florida today. They did just enough both offensively and defensively to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance. One team will rise in the ACC standings while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Trying play action.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands. That roughing call probably stems from frustration as this guy has cut them into pieces. Off play action on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain. Turning it on! Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
And the Mountaineers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. It's a draw. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. It'll be third and long. They'll run play action. Lets it fly. And it's caught. Touchdown, Appalachian State.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Louisiana, 0.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. On the option. Rides the back on the option, the give. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Trying to keep the drive alive. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds us back in the middle. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Finds the tight end. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. Looking to throw on first down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Took a shot as he threw. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Raging Cajuns line up to punt it away. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll try it over the left side. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They'll go to the toss. Plows through the defense. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Here's the pressure. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. And the Raging Cajuns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Powers through the defender. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. Just enough time to get off one more snap. To the air on 1st down. Using the quick game. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Boone when that town is buzzing as it is today. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Kidd Brewer Stadium.
Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Touch pass on the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He'll pull it on the read. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. And the Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They go to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Back open in the middle. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Quickly to the tight end.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time now. It used to just be in the red zone. Now you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Unloads quickly. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. He breaks a tackle. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got the back over the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. So now it's 2nd and long. Now on the counter. Got room to work. Makes it past the marker. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to him again.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
Power football with the run. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. The Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Really nice job by the defense because they're doing their part, especially these last 2 drives now. Trailing here in the second half, but not by much. And they know if they just keep getting it back to their offense, good things are going to happen. Really nice job on 3rd down that time, getting the sack and now giving their offense another chance.
And the Mountaineers decide to punt it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Running back searching for a hole. And they pick up just 1. It'll be 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Out of the backfield, he's open. Got room at the 35. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on downs. They'll give it to the back. Look out, he's got room. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Here's the handoff. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. The pass is incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield, and that shot the quarterback took might have been a little too much. I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. Give to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Duarte. Breaks into the open. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll run the toss. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Mountaineers send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Gets it out quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. The Raging Cajuns will punt this one away. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They'll go to the ground. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll take it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Finds his tight end. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40.
You know, on a play like that, 3rd and short, as a quarterback, you're looking for your easiest throw and your shortest throw, and that's to the tight end. He's a big target. He makes the catch, and now the drive stays alive.
Snags it over the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Holding. Offense.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. Third and long. Looking down the middle. It's complete. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Safe little shovel pass. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Off play action. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
Now third and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And they get him again. This has not been the day we expected. This young man, we expect great things. Like, he is one of the better players in college football. You think he'd come out, put on a show, but this defense has had his number all game long.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Working on the right. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that,
into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, every game in the SEC so vital to a team's season, and this one is no different. Oklahoma rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that produced 4 winners of the award between 2003 and 2018. Going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is, because as we know, you can't lose games in the SEC like this without some blowback.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. To the air on second down. He's got him in the flat. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Picked up some yardage on that completion, but still a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The inside handoff. And he's brought down after the spin move for a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Right down the middle. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Just a short pass to the tight end. The Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Raging Cajuns come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Now the play fake. Going to try to get it himself. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run the option. Now the toss. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Here's the heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the big fella. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. They're going to ride this running back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the ground game. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man in the middle. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. It's good, and that was dead solid, perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Got his man quickly.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game. But as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game. Taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
Reads it, fires complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. The play action fake. Got his man in the middle. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Well, the dreams of an undefeated season are over. Certainly an accomplishment to make it this far, but this week in practice is probably going to be pretty interesting.
It's going to be very tough after suffering that loss, but you wonder, David, if this might be a blessing in disguise for them, because sitting here at one loss late in the year, their college football playoff hopes very much alive still. Now, can they turn this into a positive and get back on the horse?
And we've seen that in recent years, right? Like you saw Ohio State, they used a late loss to catapult them. They had so much energy and so many doubters and haters that propelled them to go win a national championship. So this moment, while it's sad and it's kind of depressing for them, could be one of the better moments of their season if they use it for good.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.